So the first thing, or the only thing I'm going to address, the next I'll handle the rest, is advocacy. So we believe that having clean air is highly influenced by man-made actions or our own actions. So we believe that advocacy is an important way to mitigate the pollution in the air. And on advocacy, we talk about changing our behavior, how to, interact with people on a human level. Because as humans, and I'm sure we all agree, if you are telling me to stop doing something, that will make me do it more. And so it's best that, when you say stop, you back it up with why. And you back it up with, let's say, in the long run, what is going to happen. So Naomi from our breakout session mentioned that she spoke with people in a neighborhood. So what they do is they burn rubbish, like pieces, and then just burn it sometimes in the hot afternoon. And then she explained to them how the smoke can actually, in the long run, harm the children or affect their health. And it's not that when she said it once, they actually listened, but then she kept repeating. And sometimes I realized that it's in our nature to say things once or twice and then stop doing it. But then from what Naomi said, it's important that you always need to hammer on it, keep talking about it. Because the more you talk about it, it instills some fear in them, right? So for example, if, according to Naomi, because she made the example, the thing is, whenever someone was someone was burning rubbish, people end up reporting to her that this person is doing this. So people now associate not burning rubbish to Naomi. So they call her whenever that thought happens. And I won't say they fear her, but then it looks like, oh, Naomi is coming, let's not burn it. And because she still stays there, it becomes a thing that stays. And she didn't just say stop. She told them about how it's harmful and everything. And to solve issues like this, like I said, and through the mitigation, we go through adaptation, because as you mitigate it, if they stop burning, going, and then we have progress in the long run, because this particular thing, having clean air, is one-time thing, it's not a two-time thing. It's going to take years and years to have really good clean air. And then still on advocacy, want to address how, back on behavioral change, you have to give them better alternatives. So you don't just say stop burning. Esther is going to handle a part of that, but we also talked about how we can look at different ways of burning, different alternatives to charcoal for those who use charcoal. And someone mentioned briquettes, that is using granite husk for making some of briquettes. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Also to add up what she said and the conversation that went on for clean air, we talked about the health factor with regarding to clean air. So we talked about biking, we talk about walking as an individual, maybe going for a meeting, short distance, you're not supposed to go with car, okay? So save yourself some fuel, and then you can bike if you have bicycle in your various homes, okay? So whilst you start to bike, okay, you start to ride, sorry, when you start to ride, it also has an impact on your health factor, okay? And then when we talked about walking too as well, okay, so for a short distance, you are supposed to walk. Don't go and board a car because of 2 cities, 50 pesos. Try to walk. Then with the other aspect too, we should know when and how to put on our nose masks when we are going out. So we had someone from Great Accra who, with your name again? Evans. Okay, so Evans said we should monitor the air quality in the various communities. So we have one at Mala. So for the easy part of it, you can visit breatheaccra.com, and then you know how dense the air pollution is in the place that you want to visit. So if you want to visit Agbo Market, move to the app, and you advise yourself if you go in with a nose mask or you want to go with a nose mask. In addition to it too, we we had a solution on how to do an open burning. So we had a delegate from EPA, Kaswa, who also suggested that we should go in for the chipping. That's a building, a structure at the back of our house that can help the pollution go straight out in the atmosphere. So to help with just the bricks, the cement, modify it very well, and then let the erection go up so that the pollution can go up in the air. Oh, I want to say something about the chicken. Okay, so that's all for my side. I will let Kelly continue with that.
Okay, thank you very much, Idibia and Esther. And from my side, I think they've actually said everything. So before you step out, go on to breatheaccra.org. Check the air quality at where you want to go before you actually step out. There are various indicators showing the air quality in those areas. So before you go out, you check the quality. If it is too high, then you know that you need a nose mask before you move to that area. With all that being said, thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the show.